Game 4, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Up 2-1 after Game 3. They're excited for the opportunity to take control of this series. One of the leaders of the team told me that he thought going to sleep tonight 1 win away from the World Championship is one of the most motivating scenarios he's ever had in his life. He said that vision has him and his teammates laser focused on taking care of business in this 4th game, guys.
Schwarber is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Garver. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped him up. Rizzo is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-1 the count. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Next.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Tyler Duffy enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Duffy is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
21.
in now, Steven Souza. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Donaldson digging in now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Josh.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 2-ball, 1 strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
2-1.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Harry Adrianza.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Twins. Number 13, A-Ray Adrianza.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air now, out to left field. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and Jason Hayward is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester. Trevor May gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 65, Trevor May.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler's on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
And that brings up Javi Baez. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Brody.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down. Alec Mills has been summoned from the bullpen.
For the Chicago Cubs, number 30.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
So the breaking ball locked him up there.
Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Late that time for a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1 to Schwarber. Almora, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Tyler Clippard enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ian Happ is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes
2
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Victor Caratini is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing center field and batting 9.
All set for the start of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
On the ground up the middle, there's Baez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 8.
So stepping in, Mitch Garver. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. One and two to the Twins catcher.
We're playing 12.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
3-2.
High in the air out to center field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
The left field. Number 20. Eddie Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
1-0.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Striding in to start the 9th, Steven Souza, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Junior.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Coming to the plate now, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
No.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is a...
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Taylor Rogers comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
David Bodie waits on deck, and that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. So digging in now, David Bodie. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third
Digging in
baseman.
next will be Chris Bryant, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. That evens it up 1-1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
The catcher, number 40.
In now, Wilson Contreras. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. 1-0 the count. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And he misses ball 4, and the winning run will come in to score. So his patience pays off here in the bottom of the 9th. Let's go down to the field for a report. Heidi, what did the players share with you heading into this contest?
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, Luis.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for
Now
once.
batting, right fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Happ is right there, one down. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A bouncer up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Now that's popped up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward now as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. But one's all they get as the run scores.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping up now, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And he's safe.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. His lifetime numbers against Bailey, just a 1 for 12 career line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.